Hello, everybody. Welcome to SkyFactory. So this is a world that hasn't been seen on stream, but if you've been following my YouTube channel, you've seen me build pretty much everything here. There's a few things that you're going to see in the stream that haven't made an appearance in a video yet. That video will be going up on Friday, so you'll get to see all the little details and everything, the progress that I've made between last week's video and here. But what we are planning to do for today is we're actually going to work on this challenge right here. So I need to go into the nether and grab some blaze spawners. Let me just fix this real quick. There we go. Now you should be getting game audio. But we're going to go into the nether. We're going to grab some blaze spawners, and then we are going to set them up. Figure out how I get to this. We're going to set them up down here. I have built this contraption where it's basically we're going to put a blaze spawner underneath each one of these blocks, and that'll push the blazes down into this smeltery that'll smelt them down into their blazing blood. And then there's a whole bunch of stuff that we can do with the blazing blood once we've got a good supply of it. But we got to go get the spawners for that, and hopefully this will work. I haven't tested it yet, so we're going to do that today too. But that is the plan. See my deaths. This is a fun way to count your deaths. All of them are from falling into the void. Like, all of them. Actually, we should leave that on since we're going into the nether. All right, so let me grab my shield, and we're going to go. We're just gonna go. So I got some sacks here, so we should be able to grab the blaze spawners using these. That is oh right, I've got night vision. That is very bright and very teal. I can fix that and just take that off. I don't really need it to on. Yeah, here's my nether mob farm. Yep. It's going. There we go. So, there should be a blaze spawner over here. I'm going to leave the helmet on. There should be a blaze spawner over here. I believe I broke one of them, but there were two right next to each other. I might have broke both of them. It's just a few mobs over here, huh? At least this isn't hardcore. Okay, I did break both of those. So we'll have to go and see if we can find another one. This is worse than a Soul Sand Valley, really. You guys can't actually hurt me. Like, I have fire protection and stuff. I'm gonna steal some stuff from you guys, though. Nothing. Ow, jerk. Yeah, that's definitely gonna serve you well. I don't know that there's any more spawners. Oh, there's some over there. Okay, you guys are really rude. Alright, well, there's a whole other fortress right over here, so we'll just head on over here. And we just need 5 of these, so... Getting shot at by places. So I'm not taking burning damage because I have a charm. There we go, and we should be able to just... Bloop. There we go. Get me out of here. That gives me 1. We just need 4 more. Lots of things are pink. Yeah, that's because I have the night vision augment for my helmet, which is nice because it makes it a little easier to see, but it also kind of messes up the colors in here. There's 2. This is a decent sized fortress. Will you guys, like, chill? So I am taking damage, as you can see, but I am not getting burned because I have the charm that protects me from burning damage. And Supremium stuff is just broken. Like, pull out another wart. Don't see any more spawners on this fortress. We'll keep going this way. Yeah, from looking at the preview, it looks like some of the color weirdness is the night vision, and some of it is OBS. Gonna slurp that one up. Make sure I actually got that. Okay, this is 3 of them. These 2 fortresses are right on top of each other. I have checked in these bastions. There is really not anything interesting in them, like, at all. Although this is kind of cool. We've got like a bastion fortress combination going on here. Is that a blaze spawner or is that a magma spawner? That is a blaze spawner. A bunch of angry pigmen. Excuse me. Yep, I'm not wearing gold, so you guys are pissed. Yoink. You really don't want to actually come over here. Let's see. Ooh. I need lab. Hey, the Hidden in the Depths advancement. I forgot we hadn't actually gotten that one. Sup, dudes? I mean, they're all pissed at me anyway, so... Not like I'm gonna make them any more pissed. Alright, any more spawners? We need 1 more spawner. This sword does an absolutely ridiculous amount of damage. Oh, there's a ghast. I had the whatchamacallits. I try to soul capture him, but I do not. A weird looking bat. I think bats spawned in the Nether. A statue bat. Huh. Now everything is red. Yeah, that's the different Nether biomes. It also it's also making a difference because I have fog turned off, which is something you can do with Optifine. All right, now let us get the heck out of here. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, this is what I want. I don't have my waypoint saved. That's not good. Okay, we're doing okay there. So we're gonna have to work on getting ourselves out of here. Should be just back this way. It should be back towards 0, is where we should be needing to go. Yeah, you can tell I've come through here because there's missing spawners. Yeah, it'll get better once we get back to the overworld. It won't be, the colors won't be quite so hideous. Then we can test how well this is going to work. I think it should work. Like it as far as my understanding, and I looked up kind of how spawners work. It should work. Yeah, there we go. The fortress that I've slabbed. It should work. I want to test to make sure that they can't spawn on top of my the little chamber that I've built for them. As long as they can't spawn on top, then we'll be fine. Where are you guys stuck? That's kind of weird. Oh, I see the renderings having issues. It's part of the reason why I decided to do this today is 1.18 is still giving my computer fits. So I don't really know why it's doing that. Anyway, let's get out of the nether. Things are a little ugly here. It's probably going to take a minute because the computer is not really keeping up. There we go. Alright, you guys need to, like, go away. Yeah, see, we got some server lag going on. There he goes. Okay, turn that off. Let's go do a sleeper to reset the day. I don't know about the night vision. I put night vision on my helmet, and I'm not sure I like it. So, I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, now that it's day, let me just toss some of this stuff in here. And we got all the spawners, so now let me go see and make sure this is going to work. If this doesn't work, this could be really bad because most of my base is wood. Oh, we're going to start with this one. We should be able to just do that. Okay. Now you shouldn't be able to spawn because... Never mind. I was going to say you can't spawn because the lights are on, but apparently they don't care. Alright, well, we'll just come over here. We'll turn that on. Blows them that way. Oops. On that one. All right, cool. Yeah, see, so they're getting cooked by the lava and dying. We can actually go up on top here. You can see that they're they get blown down in there, and then they die, and that gives us some of the blazing blood. And then we can use that to fuel things. We can use that to... oh, I'm going to have to clean that out. I have to deal with that. Because there's items that are going to end up in there. I didn't think about that. Blaze rods and those guys and stuff. We'll deal with it. So, alright, looks like it's working. And they don't seem to be spawning up here. And hopefully this positioning, since my base is just right up here, means that the spawners will keep activating, but not... yeah, this looks like it'll work. Let me just get the rest of these spawners in here. I have actually walked off without making sure that that is turned on. It was not good. I gotta turn these fans off, otherwise I'm gonna end up in there. We do not want that. Because as really damage resistant as this armor is, it won't save you from burning in there. Go ahead and put one right there. Go ahead and put one right there. We gotta do this kind of quick. One right there, and then we get out of here, and we'll turn these on. Alright, that one's already on. My intention, but I guess they're nether mobs, so I guess they're not as bothered by the light level. But my intention with the lanterns down there was that they wouldn't be able to spawn. Oh yeah, that's going nice. Nice and quickity dickety. Awesome. Why can't I get... Oh. Nice. All right, cool, and that'll give me, I can set up, I can actually set one of the geothermal generators up to run off Blazing Blood. So depending on how quickly we're generating it, we might be able to use that as a power supply. Like, that was a good one right there. We might be able to use it as a power supply to keep my base running. Because that is the biggest problem that I've been having is, yeah, I'm going to have to figure out some way to extract the Infernium essence. So, because I believe if they drop a... I don't think they'll drop a blaze rod when they die. But if they do, it won't... It'll just melt. Like, it'll get melted down and it's fine. I'm probably going to have to put a muffler down here to muffle all the noises, but we can worry about that later. But more importantly, the reason why I want it is because the my cauldrons over here, these guys that I have making lava, right now they're running off of fire. But if I pull it up, oops, they're called crucibles, not cauldrons. So if I pull up here, we can look at the heat sources, and you can see that, where is it? So Blazing Blood here is a 14x heat source, and it is actually the best heat source that's available. Like the cobble generator tier 5 is 5x, which I was using for a while. Fire is actually 6x. And then other than the fire, everything else is 2x until you get to the Blazing Blood. So we're going to have to get buckets of that and put it underneath here. And I'm probably going to have to rebuild some of this. Or waterlog a bunch of stuff so that it doesn't set fire to everything. But we can work on that a little bit later. I just wanted to get this going, and it is. That is really good. Let me see if I can figure out how to get a way to get these out of here. I have an idea that I might be able to do. We'll just put that in there. So we can use these item pipes, get a wrench, and then I believe, well, let's try it this way first. Oh, I need somewhere to put them. A chest, and we can hear blazes going right now, so that's good. And then I also need some, damn it. I also need some of that to fill in the hole. We do not want a hole. I don't think they'll get out because they won't, you know, if they don't see a player, they won't be going for them. This will help with my frame rate too, is turning these off. For some reason, the overlays, these like blue lines, just really kill your frame rate. I think it's that it wasn't. I can't actually get over there from here. Darn cable's in the way. I want to get in here and turn that one off. Yeah, that helps the frame rate quite a bit. Alright, anyway, let's see if we can use this to get the Infernium out of here. Because we do need to be getting the Infernium out. So let's put the chest down. And then we'll put an item filter in. And then we have to switch that to... This is really difficult to do. There we go. Okay. Cool, that works. And that is actually kicking up quite quickly, too. Yeah, so you can see right here I have basically an infinite lava source where I have the cobble generator. It's generating cobble, puts it into the crucible, then heats the crucible, and then that feeds into the smeltery to keep it fueled up with lava. And then we're using the lava to cook the blazes and get the blazing blood. Yes. All right, cool. That will work perfectly then. We just need to be able to get the Infernium out of the smeltery, otherwise it'll clog it up. And then we have the drain right here, so we can get the blazing blood out, so we can do stuff with it. This is going to work really nicely, actually. Yeah. Okay. So that was the first thing that I wanted to get done. And it went, you know, knock on wood, it went relatively smoothly. I actually, I'd kind of expected there to be a little bit more, you know, more fire and screaming and pain and death. And all of that. So, the next thing that I want to do is we need to work on flight. Because eventually we need to go to the end. We still haven't been to the end. In this pack. And actually, since I've done it, let's go ahead and check it off. I only have 4 of them down in the world, but I don't really... I was trying to think of a way to put that 5th one in there, and there really isn't a good way to do it, so we're just going to leave it in the refined storage system. It won't hurt it. But anyway... The next thing that we need to work on is actually 2 of these. The first one is this one right here about flying. Because I have the charm that lets me walk on air, but that isn't really flying. So, we're you know, anyway, we're going to work on that. The other thing is these 2 right here. And like I said, to kill the Ender Dragon, we have to go to the end. Duh. But the problem with that is... I don't know that the end is going to be blocks. Like, there's going to be blocks in the end. It might be another void. Where it's literally just the pillars with the crystals on top. The, you know, the, what's it called? The fountain in the middle, and then nothing. No end stone. So if that is, then it's going to be really hard to get in there to kill the dragon. And I don't want to be blocking while the dragon's around. So I want that flight augment. In order to do that, we need to kill a wither. In fact, we need to kill 4 withers. Because the flight augment is this guy right here, and it is rather expensive. So 4 nether stars, bunch of supremium, and then we use that to create the flight augment, which then goes into our chest plate. This guy right here, and that lets us fly, just, you know, creative. You just double tap space, and up you go. So we're going to need this. We're going to need this, which can actually stop the wither. So the wither, he can't break these, and can't shoot through them. So he can't fly through them and he can't shoot through them, both of which are good. Okay, I thought I heard a blaze up here. That would have been bad. Anyway, let us grab some soul sand and some wither skulls. Yeah, I did. I'll mention this in one of the videos, but one of the updates to one of the updates to the mod pack added wither roses to one of the sieving recipes, so you can actually sieve for wither roses now. Because otherwise, you'd have to build a wither rose farm, and I'm like no. I mean, I suppose I could, and it's actually easier with these blocks like this, where you can trap the wither. But I don't really want to deal with it. So anyway, we're gonna go up here, because again, I'm gonna want to automate the wither at some point, but I don't really want to. I need to automate the wither at some point because I'm gonna want to have stars coming in regularly, but at the same time, I don't want it to be like super close, and if it gets loose. So yeah, let's kind of do it. I think right around here ought to be good. So angel block, and then we're just gonna build ourselves a little wither chamber. That back. So we're gonna do it like this. Have 2 blocks there. And like this. I might need to get some more of this glass, which isn't a big deal. It's pretty cheap to make. It's literally just glass and like coal or charcoal, which you'd think for something that's weatherproof would be a little bit more expensive, but hey, I'm not the mod creator. I'm just the mod user. It should be okay. Obviously, the wither is going to go like this. Oops. That, and then we'll put the skulls on top. But we got to make sure that we've got a tunnel that we can get in, that the wither can't get out of. And then the wither itself is a 3-block high mob, but it has a tendency to float upwards when you first spawn it. So I find that it's best to do 4 blocks high for your wither chamber, so that it doesn't, because if it clips far enough through a block, it will actually escape. I've had that happen to me before. This will be the first time that I'm summoning a wither in 1.16 too. You know, that's fun. Got the perfect number of blocks. All right, let's go ahead and do this. I'm gonna actually redo how I have this in here, because it's easier to spawn it this way. We can do that. We can do that. Wither. All right, we're gonna back off and let it explode, because sometimes the explosion will reach through the glass. And then we can kind of just come up here and whack at it. Yep, that's great.
Wow.
Oh my God, Darkosto, you had some fun with the sound effects in this, I can tell. I don't know if you guys caught the noise that it made when it died. Yeah, see, I was too close. I still got hit by it. Yeah, we just stay right here.
Wow.
I have to go get some more soul sand. Anyway, as far as automating the wither goes, we do have this block right here, which is a wither builder, and it does just what it sounds like. It builds a wither. The problem is that it uses the Supreme machine frame, which is built off netherite, and the advanced is built off netherite scrap. Yes, he's trying to kill the mobs over there in the mob farm. And the problem with netherite scrap is that it is very difficult to get a hold of in this pack.
Wow.
Where'd my star go? Oh, I picked it up already. Netherite scrap is very difficult to get a hold of in this pack because you can either sieve for it, which has a really, really low percentage chance of getting, or you can laser. There's a laser recipe thing that you can do to get it. Yeah, this is why I want to be able to just fly so I don't have to do hoppy, 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 hoppy. All right, anyway. Boink, 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 boink. One more. Make sure we get far enough away. Not that it matters, I have lots of health. That was rude.
Wow.
Dark Costo. Yeah, so he changed the Wither Death sound. He changed the Stonecutter sound. And he's changed a few other ones too that I'm not going to tell you guys about. I'll let you find them yourself when you if you decide you want to play the pack. Or you can look. I'm sure there's other videos out there that show it. Throw those in there. All right, so let us make this flight augment. Do not have an augment already in here. Yeah, they're one of the ones that you can make is a wither resistance, which I don't really need. Because I have, like, with you know, you can make roses now. So one of the charms you can make is the wither charm, which gives you wither protection. Actually, I need to enchant that with mending so that it doesn't break, but it's fine for now. Put that in there. So we need 4 of those. We need the 4 nether stars, and we need the augment. And then we go over here and go ahead and make this. Nether star, nether star, nether star, nether star. Boop and a boop. Push button. Flight augment. I can't put the shield in there. Look at that. Woo, that's great. That's going to make building so much easier. And I'm immune to falling damage because of another thing that I have. So, we've killed a wither. Aha. And flown. So, that's pretty fun. Yeah, you can see there's a few of these that I've done that still need to be updated, but I'll do that in the video. Let's go to the end. So the way that we get to the end in this mod pack is by using an end cake. So in order to get the end cake, we need some cake, which I actually have in my inventory, in my system for some reason, and a couple more eyes of Ender. For that, we need a golden apple, and that gets us the end cake. Put this over here. I don't really think there's a real purpose. Okay, so it does have a limited number of bites, but that's fine. Before we go in there, though, I am going to make myself an overworld cake. I don't want to get trapped. Overworld cakes are pretty easy to make. They are just another cake and then a bunch of saplings. That's right, I actually figured out a way to automatically make cake. And so I had 2 of them in there because I was experimenting with it, getting it to work right. Hopefully this is working. It is not. Yeah, it's 2 eggs, but they have to be separated. If they're together, it doesn't work. And it's kind of annoying that it doesn't separate them out. Anyway. That's a nice random selection of saplings. Anyway. Snowball. Overworld cake, so we can get back here. Anything else that I should bring with me? I should probably bring my crossbow. Just in case. Everything else I think can stay here. Ooh, a little bit of slowdown there. You know what? Is actually really good at breaking those crystals? Eggs. Let's just bring some eggs. Alright, let's go to the end. Very exciting. I am really glad I brought an overworld cake with me. And yes, coming here with flight was absolutely the right call. Because as the only end stone is underneath the, wow. Alright, so let's start breaking these. See, eggs work really well to break these. Plus, it's so much easier to get up here and break these when you can fly. Oh my god, look at the Endermen are spawning on the pillars. Because there's nowhere else for them to spawn. Don't you shoot shit at me. Alright, and then we got this one over here. Throw eggs at Enderman. You know, I hope that we can kill her on the kill her here, because if we kill her anywhere else, any loot she drops is going to end up in the void. It was moderately rude. Aha, you're not the only one who can fly. What is this crossbow even enchanted with? It's not actually that well enchanted. Thank you. Come on, you're dead. Look at you, have no health. She does this to me a lot. Like, you have actually no health. Why are we not? Why can't I hit her? There we go. I probably shouldn't be standing here because that's where the egg appears. Boom! Look at that shower of XP that all goes down into the void. Neat! I didn't bring any of the bags with me, did I? I wonder where this is going to go. The chicken there. Where did it go? Probably just gone for good now. I don't think you can do anything with the egg other than it being a trophy. Huh. I don't know where it went. Oh, wait. Maybe it went in here. You know, there's more we can explore in the end, but I tend to get lost when I go into the end. So, we don't need to see the crawl. Huh. I'll look for the egg. I'm not sure where it ended up. I'm sure it's just on one of the pillars and I just didn't see it. Because, I mean, some of the XP fell through over here. So that was kind of the other thought, was that maybe it just came through... Came through and landed right here, which is... This is World Spawn right here. And you can see, like, a lot of the XP came through here. I don't see it. I'm just using egg hunt. Yeah, I'm sure it's just on one of the pillars. I'll hunt for it later. Don't need to hunt for it now. What I do need to do though is put a stop to the noises there. So we didn't need the cake, which was nice. I wasn't 100% sure that the portal would actually open, because I've seen some mod packs where it doesn't, and then that's always fun. So, yeah, that was, got ourselves that. Doot, kill the Ender Dragon, and I think there was something in one of these. Oh yeah, fight and kill 2 bosses at once, so we could spawn a wither in, you know, respawn the dragon and spawn a wither or something. The infinite dark, that's the other the other universe, whatever we can go to, the other dimension we can go to. And I think that there's a task for it. I thought there was a task for it in tier 2 somewhere. Yeah, here it is. Go to the infinite dark dimension. Yeah, let's try that. I believe, yeah, there's a cake to get to the infinite dark. And it's expensive. Wow. So that's craftable. We can do netherite. Compressed cobble times 3 and times 4. And then we need pig iron and enderium. So the cobble's easy. Because it's right here. We just need... four of the times 3. And then a times 4, which should be that one. Nope, that's 5. So that would be the 4. Yes. Ooh, we finally got a times 8. So the times 8 can actually go in there. And that'll actually let us go up to a times 9. And then once we get a times 9, we can then, you know, craft a times 8 in less than an hour. Anyway. So we need all that cobblestone, and then we need one of those guys. We can actually just do that to get it. And then we need a netherite, pig iron, and enderium. So netherite is actually easy because I have netherite essence. We can just do that. I managed to sieve enough to get that, and now I have a seed growing for it. So. Anyway, to get pig iron, we need an ingot's worth of iron, a slime ball worth of blood, and then an ingot's worth of clay. Blood is, blood's not hard to get. The ghast in there looks ridiculous. Alright, anyway. And that'll make 2 ingots worth of pig iron. So, not too bad. Alright, so we need some iron. We need a brick. And then blood. We'll just use this guy right here. I think the brick will melt down into clay. I'm not 100% sure though. I need to double check. It might turn into like molten brick or something ridiculous. Yes. Perfect. Okay. And then we put the iron in. We'll let that melt. I just want to make sure these aren't going to alloy together. Okay. And then we're going to get some blood. And this is the easiest way to get blood. Just a little bit of damage. It doesn't take much either, as you can tell. So now we can make the pig iron. You see, like, it even looks like a little pig. It's got a saddle on and everything. It actually looks better in the inventory. It's just so ridiculous. Alright, so anyway, that takes care of the pig iron. And then the Enderium. This one might be a little bit tricky to get. So in order to get this, we need molten lead, molten diamond, and resonant ender. So that's easy, that's easy. Poor blood. It's my blood. It's fine. In SkyFactory, SkyFactory 4, you end up where you need slime really early on, and everybody is always asking, how do you get slime? How do you get slime? Well, build a smeltery and then jump in it, and that'll turn you into, it'll get some blood, and then you can actually pour the blood out, and it'll make slime balls. So we also need a diamond. And then we need, what was the other ingredient that we needed? Molten Ender or Resonant Ender. So we can get that by melting, maybe by melting end crystals. Interesting. Or Ender Pearls, which is going to be the easiest way to do it. There is a back button, and I keep forgetting to use it. So we need 2 Ender Pearls. Because I have 2,000 Ender Pearls in here. Because my mob farm keeps killing Endermen. This is not hot enough to melt the diamond. But that's why we have this. Give me that. And we'll just swap that for this. Burp. Now it'll be hot enough to melt the diamond. Yeah, so this is Blazing Blood, and this is one of the reasons why you need it, is because there's certain things that you just cannot melt using lava. You need the Blazing Blood in order to be able to melt it. And Blazing Blood is kind of a pain to collect. Put that back. I'll go refill this. And then to get rid of the blood that's in there, we just break the controller. And then put it back. And now it's empty. So if you break any block of a smeltery other than the controller, as long as you leave the controller alone, you can put the block back and the smeltery will be fine. But if you break the controller, then you destroy anything that's in there. So. All right, infinite dark cake. And then we need grab the overworld cakes just to be safe. I want to go down here and look at. Whoops. Almost fell into the void. It's full. It's very full. Let's go down here and look. Yeah, it is extremely full. All right, well, we should be able to... There we go. Oh, I got a goal, Blazing Blood. Fill a tank with Blazing Blood. Oh, okay. So, yeah, that'll clear it out a little bit. I'll need to build a, and we froze. Uh-oh. Minecraft crashed. Apparently it did not like that. Let me take a quick look at this and see if I can see why it crashed. Looks like it just had a glitch. Alright, well, we'll start it back up. Get it started back up. So while that's rebooting, I'm actually going to go use the restroom, so I will be right back. All right. Yeah, crashes are a thing that happen, and especially in modded Minecraft, crashes happen. Usually less nowadays. People have gotten the game to be pretty stable, even during heavy modding. And actually, SkyFactory 1 is not a very heavily modded game. Actually, you probably won't. There's in a second here when it finishes loading. Actually, I think it already did. There's only 112 mods in this pack. Plus, you know, I've added Optifine and ears. So it's really not that heavy duty of a pack. Like, I think SkyFactory 4 has like 400 something mods. Of course, SF4 is also in 112, whereas this is in 116, which makes a difference as well. The loading is still takes a while. Even though there's only 112 mods, it still takes a while. It's not nearly as bad as MC Eternal, though. That would be like, oh, the game crashed. Well, I guess stream's over, because it's going to take another hour for it to load. It's not quite that bad. Oh, yeah, there you go. You can see 112 mods loaded. Yeah, it's MC Eternal is bad as far as loading times go, but it's not as bad as some people make it out to be. Although I guess it depends on your system too. If you have a nice quick computer with a lot of memory, it doesn't take as long to load it as if you have something that's a little bit slower. Or like this. This is it always takes forever right here. I don't know why. Huh. This is what I do. I check my emails and do other things while I wait for this to load. Because for some reason, this part right here, it takes forever to get to the next screen. There we go. All right, and then we load it back up. This part too can take a while. And hopefully we will neither crash nor fall into the void once it loads. I am slightly concerned about falling into the void because I was using Creative Flight, and Creative Flight turns off between game loads. Yep, we're falling. We fell. Okay. Fortunately, I have the Void Charm. So, yes, we fell, but we just got reset back to the top of the world. It's not as bad as it could have been. All right, and then it's always super laggy when it first loads up. Give it a few seconds here to stabilize. But anyway, now I have a brand new tank of blazing blood. That is good. Yeah, unfortunately, there's no way to turn off. Can I get through here, please? There's no way to turn off the spawners since the light doesn't work. I may need to figure that one out. Because that might be where some of this lag is actually coming from. Is the spawners. Let me do a thing here real quick. Because we can actually run one of these geothermal generators off of the blazing blood. So you can see, you know, lava, which is what most of them are running off of right now, is only 100 per millibucket. Whereas blazing blood is 320 per millibucket. And one of the problems that I've run into a lot is running out of power. So it is working. It is working. It is working. Just let this make that. So the real question is going to be, how fast does the generator run through the blazing blood versus how fast do we generate it with the 4 spawners. So let's go ahead and do that, because I suspect some of the lag is from too many items or too many entities trying to do all the same thing at once. Fluid pipe, wrench. Because, yeah, you can see, like, it's very full. So, go ahead and put a fluid pipe. Let's put it right there. We'll stick a geogenerator to the end of it. And then extraction. It looks like... Oh, it's not going to go through it fast at all. I mean, I did suck quite a bit of the capacity out. But that is not going to go through it quickly at all. Well, we might end up putting a couple more generators down here then. Which is fine, and that's something I can work on afterwards. For now, though, we're going to go to the Infinite Dark. Sounds like a place I'm going to want to bring torches for, doesn't it? And have night vision, which I do. So, let's go over here. And we'll pop that guy down right there. Oh, interesting. So it doesn't actually consume any bytes out of it, even though it shows that it does. So I don't know if this is going to be as nasty as some of the other alternate dimensions that I've been to. Some of them have been, like, really nasty. But I'm waiting for that health, that last heart to regenerate. There it goes. Alright, let's go see what the Infinite Dark looks like, if it's as terrible and nasty as I think it is. We might just nope out of it real quick. Oh, it's one of these places. Frackin' wonderful. So I guess this is like the one... Yeah, this is like the one that isn't. A void. Interesting. Well, I guess we're gonna pick a direction. Not an alternate of the deep dark with all the creepy dark monster. That's the name of the dimension. I couldn't remember the name, but I'm wondering if it is part of the deep dark. If it is, it's a reinterpretation of the deep dark, because the deep dark was from what, extra utilities or something like that. Whereas this is part of a different pack or a different mod. What is this from? That's not useful. That's just from telepastries. Something is giving me speed and resistance. I don't know. I mean, apparently we're just in stone block now. Cause like what? I'm confused. We're also awfully high up. Is this one where we have to go down to get somewhere? It's just a weird lag lighting issue. This dimension is confusing to me. That's not the button I wanted. Yeah, because this seems like it's just a stone block. Oh, there's something. Cobblestone. There we go. There's something. Looks like we got Enderman. Whoa. Dude, that's really cool. I'm not sure why we went blind there for a second, though. Oh, I see spawners. Am I gonna go blind again? Yeah, blindness, weakness, slowness. Is this a light? This is a light issue, isn't it? Or like you have to stay close to light? Yeah, it's a light issue. That's moderately annoying. Ooh, what is... Oh, it's a creeper standing on diorite. I was like, what is that? That looks really cool. It's a creeper standing on diorite. Yeah, I need light only. It's probably... Actually, let me just take this off real quick. It's probably goofing me up because I have night vision. Let's wait for that to fall away. There we go. Oh, yeah, that is super creepy, actually, without the night vision. I definitely prefer it with night vision. So that's cool over there. There's like a spawner hanging up in it. It's going to be problematic to find them. I suppose it doesn't matter. Dude, this is cool. All right, let's explore this a little bit. Yeah, so like we get too far away from a light source and we go blind for a few seconds, which is fine. There's a chest under there, too. It's a spider spawner. Idiots. Chiseled stone block, chest. Some more torches. That's always good. So, not a crazy impressive chest, actually. It's kind of a disappointing chest. Lots of just normal Minecraft mobs. That looks really cool, though. I want to check that out. But let's get down here a little bit further. Dumbass. So I think that's what's giving us the speed and resistance, is being in the light. Oh, there's actually ores here. Look at that. There's Infernium ore. I see lapis ore down there. There's actually ores in this dimension. Pain in the ass to mine anything from here, though. Coal. Pomegranate. Yeah, I don't know what ores those are. Oh, they think they can get me. All right, anyway, let's go down here and check out. Okay, I can't see. Can't see. I should be able to see, because I have night vision and shit. But I guess the night vision isn't powerful enough to overcome whatever. Oh, copper ore. Looks like... Yeah, we got like the actual ore spawns are here. So I guess if you needed ore, this would be the place to come get it. I'm pretty sure it's not going to have... Yeah, it's prosperity ore. We're not going to be able to get like netherite here. Or ancient debris, I should say, rather. Ooh. Ooh. Dimensional shard ore. I don't know actually know how else you can get that stuff. Lead ore. What are you? Oh, appetite. That's not useful. There's some gold back there. Looks like sulfur. Lapis. Emeralds back there. This is super cool. Cinnabar. I think this is intended to be like an update of the Deep Dark. It has a very similar vibe to me as the Deep Dark did. But I think that's one of the things, because I do remember from exploring the Deep Dark that there were kind of two ways that you could cheat it. One was you could just use night vision. So you could, get a helmet with night vision, or you're very rude. You could like get a helmet with night vision, or something like that. Or you could use Optifine and just carry a torch around. And I think that's what this blindness shit is supposed to be doing. God, it's really hard to figure out where you are. I think that blindness shit is supposed to be, a purpose to defeat the, just carrying a torch around or using night vision. So we've got some spawners over here, as well as there's a lodestone in the middle, which is kind of cool. And then a chest up here. There's actually there's a whole ton of lodestones in that little structure over there. Look at that. I see 4. Let's try and get over there. I wonder if a mega torch would help here. Shows up on the map though, so. Oh, a Vindicator? Oh, this is what they were talking about. Okay, so I asked on Reddit at one point. Yeah, we got phantoms over there. I asked on Reddit at one point if it was possible to get raid. To get a raid thing, and apparently there is a spawner that will spawn them. Go fuck yourself. There's a spawner that will spawn them. And I guess this is where that spawner is. Yeah, because there's a Vindicator spawner. Right there. I want this, though. Come get some. Whoa, you survived a hit? Must have been a glancing hit. Phantoms don't have that much health, right? Oh, I bet you they have, like, strength or something. Hey, Creeper. Could I please be able to see? Oh, my torch... Oh, your torches fall off? That's just mean. Haha, you got blown up by a creeper. Oh, these guys have a lot of health. Zombie villagers. What is... Oh, it's you. I'm like, what is hitting me? So zombie over there. Spider. Spider. Phantom. Okay, cool. Cool. Let's kind of get out of here a little bit. I want to... I think this is the same... Yeah, this is the same structure. Yeah, exactly the same structure. Although this one has a witch. Where was the other... There was another structure that I wanted to take a look at because it looked really cool. Get off of me. God, phantoms. You guys are not any less annoying here. Okay. Coming here with flight was definitely the right call, though. Coming here earlier would have really sucked. Okay. That's an interesting little structure. Dude. Fuck off. I'm going to want to grab my bags of holding. And I think I'm going to want to come here and just nick some of these spawners. So anyway, where was that other structure? There was that other like red looking, cool looking thing. I think it's over here. No, that's just another one of those. Where'd it go? This is why I should mark stuff on my map. This blindness shit is really annoying. I wonder if there's a way to, no, it doesn't look like it. If there's something that'll protect you from blindness. Drowning, increased movement speed, slow fall, totem of undying, torches. Saves you from the void, poison, fire and lava, wither. Yeah, it doesn't look like there are. Doesn't look like there is. Where are you going? Doesn't look like there is. Oh well. We'll oh, there it is. That's what I wanted to look at. That looks neat. Let's head over this way. There's probably like a boss or something at the top of it. I'm gonna fly right into. I see more villager spawners. Zombies. Yeah, you guys can definitely come get me. You can definitely get me. Idiots. Oh, that's different. The chest is trying to kill me. Are all of you trying to kill me? No, just that one. Yeah, it's a mimic. That's funny. I want to kill it. What did it drop? It dropped something. Oh, night vision goggles. Damn it. You guys are being very rude. Okay, yeah. So every so often it looks like the Vindicators will occasionally spawn with the flag on them. And I bet you if I kill him, I will get the bad omen effect. So do not kill. Do not kill. As tempting as it might be. What happens if we just torch spam the hell out of this? Will this shut the spawners off? Or are they like nether spawners where they will just keep going even if it's dark? You know, this isn't as easy as it looks. Alright. And he just jumped. So the loot in here is kind of disappointing, to be honest. But it is kind of a neat, idea, really. I wonder if there's loot like inside here. That would be better. Also, this is from Artifact. This is from Artifacts, and this says allows the wearer to see in the dark. I wonder if this will work better than this. Doesn't look like it. Looks like it still just gives you the night vision effect. Let's get away a little bit and see if it... No, okay. So it doesn't counter the blindness. It doesn't counter the blindness. Yeah. What you doing there, Johnny? There's a whole bunch of them. Yes, if you wanted to see something funny, bringing a name tag here and that's named Johnny would be entertaining. Because you could hit one of these Vindicators with it, and then they'd go crazy, murdering absolutely everything around them. Alright, so... I think that... Yeah, that's the hole, so my hole is going to be over here. Go this way. And now I can't see... There we go. Okay. Rid of that. Is this my hole? I don't think so, because my hole had torches all the way down it. I think this is just another hole. Fun. Alright, yeah, this is kind of an interesting dimension. I don't know. The lack of any way to truly defeat this blindness darkness effect really makes this not a terribly interesting place to explore, because like you can't really do anything here, well, you could definitely come here and build something if that was your you know, tendency. But trying to be here and trying to just explore the place is kind of a pain in the ass, because you literally have to be torch spamming everywhere. Like, you would basically have to make one of... you'd have to make one of these, a torch charm, which you can't make. You have to find. There's no crafting recipe for these things. So you'd have to find one of these. If you managed to find one, it wouldn't be as annoying because you'd be constantly dropping torches as you were walking. But I don't know. Yeah, let's just get out of here. We'll go back to the overworld. We have quite a few overworld cakes, so we can just plunk one down somewhere. And then we can just say, bye-bye, zombie. So, infinite dark dimension. Got a lodestone from it. This stuff, though, is useful. Actually adds, like, eyes. That's funny. Okay, I'm gonna take those off, though. I don't need them. They look silly. Alright, let's put some stuff away. And, Alright, let's see. What is this? How is this chest looking? It is getting quite full. Oh! And we do have a chance of dropping blaze statues into here as well. So that's interesting. Okay, yeah, that's some stuff we can work on, and we'll connect it up to the power grid. Because the problem that I've been running into is basically that my refined storage system here runs out of power really quickly. And because I'm not able to keep up with the power requirements from it. which isn't really that big of a deal, but it's mildly annoying. Let's see. I need more oak so we can switch. We'll switch from acacia to oak. I'm just going here and take these acacia leaves out. This is how I switch my my little tree farm that I've got going on here. That is going to freak me out. The red dots on the mini map. I'm absolutely going to see all those red dots and freak out because I'm going to think there's a bunch of mobs or something. I mean, there are, but they're, you know, safely contained. Chest Slayer. Kill a mimic. Alrighty. Well, let's see. We got a couple things we can check, or at least one thing we can check. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There. We have been to the infinite dark dimension. Let's see. Anything else that we can work on? As I've got probably about 20 minutes or so before I've got to go. I've actually been working on the 10 heart containers from Silic. The problem is that they're kind of expensive to make. So I've got the resources to make them being generated. We were working on this earlier. The problem with this is that I need a way to charge it. Because I do actually have a wireless grid right here. The problem is that I can't charge it. I don't have any way to charge it because the one block that will charge is this infinity charger, which uses the advanced machine frame, which requires netherite scrap and pink slime. Pink slime. We can do pink slime. So we need a mob slaughter factory to make pink slime. So let's request the things that we need, and then we can grab a couple of those and a couple of those. And now we should be able to make a mob slaughter factory. There we go. Take that off there so I remember that I made one. Now, the idea that I had originally for this was I've got this, you know, crazy pile of chickens here. What if I hook this up here to slaughter the chickens? Ooh, that's gonna kill me. That's a lot of XP that they dropped. They should not have dropped that much XP. Alright, anyway. Just get that out of there. Slaughter factory. I need the silic wrench. You are growing not in a good way. Because we gotta turn this off. And I think you just click it. Yeah, you just click it. Okay. Okay, so the problem is that it does need power in order to run. But we can hook power up from right down there. Bring it up that way. I gotta fix this before this causes problems. Yeah, we're getting some lag, and that's definitely coming from down there.
Why do you keep touching me?
Hey, Lewis, thank you for the follow. Just getting a little bit of lag here. Let me work on, see if I can resolve it a little bit. I believe we can make up to a simple... Yes. And then I need 2 of these. And then we just gotta wait for that to craft that machine frame. Which, hopefully it's working on. Or maybe it's done with. Let's see. Are you done with it? You are done with it. Nice. Okay. Now we have a black hole tank. So let's go down here and put this down here. Just put it right there. And hopefully that's going to help. That'll give the, you know, all of this somewhere to go other than just being stuck in here. And these can hold a fair amount. So hopefully that'll work. Hopefully that'll help with the lag, the little frame rate dips that are going on. Because unfortunately we can't turn those blaze spawners off. Alright. Clear this out a little bit. Now, what was I working on? Right. I need power. I need more than that. Over here, pipe. I'm kind of trying to go quick because, like I said, I gotta go here pretty soon. I want to try to get this sorted out before I've got to go. We got the factory right there. Probably gonna need more than what I've got, but that's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna need another energy pipe, set of energy pipes. All right, well, let's go get those. Some of this, I think, is server lag, because he should be getting blown right now, and he's just standing there. Which server lag on a single-player game is always fun. Okay. Now, let me just double-check. Yes, that is in there. We're going to put this on run with redstone. And then let me get a, see if I have any, not lever. I have no levers. But we can make one real quick. What? Where's the, there it is. I can't find a lever. Alright, so anyway, we'll put that there. So now we have a switch, we can turn it on and off to you know, murderate the mobs. So let's turn that on to get some chickens in there. So it'll run when I have the lever turned on, which means that I can use it just to kill the chickens, like once they grow up, rather than having it, you know, slaughter everything. Because if I just turned it on now, it would kill the baby chickens, which I think would get me pink slime. But anyway, we don't want it to do that. So, yeah, we're gonna have to wait for the chickens to grow up, but that'll get me pink slime. Yeah, okay, turn it off because we're getting empty cramming. Look at all the chickens. It looks so ridiculous. Oh. What are you looking at? Yeah, so the one problem that we're going to have here is, I probably end up doing is I'll just make another one of these chambers, and then just have this one be running using latex, and then I'll make another one for the pink slime. And then I think I'll have to make another one. Yeah, so I'll have to make another one for ether gas for the Supreme machine frame, which we'll need for a few things eventually, like the Wither Builder and the Supreme Black Hole Tank, which is one that I will need to do at some point. I'm mildly annoyed that there's now different tiers of these black hole tanks. Like, it was one of the nice things in 112 was that, like, you make a black hole tank and it holds an integer's worth of item. And now, not so much. So, alright. Well, that emptied out that tank, so that's good. Yeah, see, now we got all of it's now up in here, which is good. So it's not clogging up that. Oh, yeah, and then I actually accidentally ended up making a bat farm down here. So I put down a dread lamp to stop the bats from spawning. But I think that is probably where we're going to go ahead and call things for today. Technically, I've got another 15 minutes, but the other projects that I could get into are going to take longer than that, and I don't want to feel rushed or have to end something early. So we're going to go ahead and just call things here for today. Hope you guys had fun. I know I had some fun exploring some of the new places. I'm glad that we got to take a look at the Infinite Dark here on stream rather than doing that in a video, because I don't think it really would have worked too well in a video. It would have just been like, you know, a few seconds of me going, oh, this is it. This is kind of dumb, and then leaving. So you guys got to actually see my reaction to it and everything, which was kind of cool. But yeah, so make sure that you're subscribed on YouTube, and you can check out the rest of the series there on YouTube. If you haven't already, there is a playlist. I'll have it linked. You know, there'll be links and description and cards and stuff once this video makes it to YouTube. Otherwise, here on Twitch, Thursday, we'll be doing some more Salt and Sanctuary, the Magic Only run. It's been pretty fun so far, so I hope you guys tune in for that. Otherwise, I got more Minecraft coming up on YouTube on Friday. You know, more of this series, in fact. And yeah, I think that's about it. I'm trying to think of anything else. If you're on YouTube, if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you do that like, follow, subscribe, all that stuff. If you're here on Twitch, hit the follow button so you get notified of all my streams. Otherwise, I stream Tuesdays and Thursdays most weeks. Next week, I believe there will not be a Thursday stream. Let me double check before I actually go and say something that I shouldn't say. Yeah, okay. Next week there should be a Thursday stream. If there isn't, keep an eye on my Twitter. That is where I will announce it. Otherwise, I'll also try to make sure that I mark it on Twitch if I'm going to be busy on that day, but I don't think I will be. So there should be 2 streams next week, Tuesday and Thursday. Same with the week after that. And I think I'm just rambling at this point, so I'll see you guys next time. Thank you very much for hanging out and spending this time with me. I really appreciate that. I hope you guys have yourselves a wonderful time, and I'll see you in the next video. So long.